Welcome back to Jackie Wall Studio. Think this sunflower looks too difficult? Give me a few minutes and I think you'll surprise yourself. I'll show you the detailed center step by step, plus a couple of quick, easy alternatives if you'd rather keep it simple. We'll start with a pencil to sketch a few guide circles. You can use a compass, draw them freehand, or trace a couple of cups from your cupboard. I'll be using Pigment ink markers because they dry quickly and are perfect for adding fine details, but use whatever you have. Pencil, markers, or colored pencils. Remember, this is your artwork. Let's draw a beautiful sunflower together. Your center diameter should be about 1.5 to 2 times the length of your petals. Here, my outer circle is about 10 centimeters or 4 inches, and my center diameter is about 5 centimeters or 2 inches. The corresponding radius is 5 centimeters for the outer and 2.5 centimeters for the center. Next, let's divide our circle in half and create our petal guides. After the half, we'll separate into quarters, then divide again so that we have 8 quadrants, and then divide once more and we have our 16 petal guides. Now let's start our first layer of petals. Begin on the circle that marks the outside of the sunflower center and work from just off the middle of that space. Go to the outer edge and draw to the edge of the outer ring to form the tip of the petal. Continue working all the way around. Don't worry about getting these petals perfect. Variation will add interest. Let's add a second layer of petals in behind the layer that we just finished. Use that line between the petals to guide your petal tips, but don't worry if you go a little off your guides. Changing the size and the shape of your petals gives your sunflower a more natural look. I have gone in and outlined my petals in ink and erased my pencil marks around those petals. Feel free to pause if you would like to do the same, and then we will start on the center. If you would prefer to try an optional center, you can simply draw horizontal lines across the center of your sunflower, followed by vertical ones. This gives it a great folk art look. You can also create a spiral for your center. This creates a playful focal point that's surprisingly effective and whimsical. A third option is to draw circles that progressively get smaller towards the center and then shade them in different colors or different shades of gray and finish the center with dots or a cluster of tiny circles. Okay, if you have some patience, stay with me to see how easy it is to create the center from the start of this video. Feel free to continue in pencil, but I'll be switching to ink so the details are easier for you to see as we move along. I've lightly sketched a few guide circles for my center. To be honest, I probably won't follow them perfectly, but they're a great reference and may help you as we continue. I will start by creating a ring of tiny ovals around the outer edge of the center. For this round, I will try to stay within my guide to get a nice uniform row around the outer edge of my sunflower center. I will do one more ring of approximately the same size. As you can see, I'm already off my next guide circle, but if you need to, go ahead and adjust your guides as needed. I'm just going to proceed and see how things turn out. I get myself back on track with my guide circle for the third row, which will have smaller ovals than the previous 2 rounds that we just completed. The next ring of ovals will be a touch smaller, and I will continue to create these rings, making the ovals progressively smaller with each round. When I don't think I can get the ovals any smaller, I finish the center with lots of dots to create a dense center. Finally, to finish off the center, I will go in and outline the outer edge and fill in the spaces between the ovals. To complete the outer edge of the center, I will add some dots to the first ring of ovals to suggest that they are receding slightly. If you are using color, you can add a bit of a darker color around the edge of this circle. Let's move on to add some details to the petals. We will start adding detail to the back row of petals by adding quite a few lines to indicate that this is the back petal. I will start at the base of the petal from the center and then move up to the top of the petal and work my way around. For the front petals, it is the same process, but I won't use as many lines this time. I want just enough lines to create some movement and interest to the drawing. Keep adding the petal details until you are happy with how it looks. Remember, this is your art, so if you want, add some color. Try a couple of different centers, and just make sure your sunflower is your very own creation. Congratulations on your sunflower! I hope you had fun creating it and discovered that even a detailed flower can be drawn one step at a time. If you enjoyed this tutorial, I'd love to have you join our creative community by subscribing to the channel. And remember, just keep creating. I'll see you at the next tutorial. Your next creative adventure is waiting. Choose one of these tutorials, whether you're picking up a pencil or maybe a crochet hook for the first time. I'll see you there. Thanks for watching.